Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of the Talos Principle. We are red sigil hunting, and we are only missing 2 from this world. And then it's, well, section. And then it's just section 7. Who knows what'll happen next? The 7 doors of recording. This could be unpleasant. This is one of those things that'll take a lot of trial and error. Yeah, look at that sweet, sweet action. This is where things can get difficult. Let's do that for a little while. And now things get kinda crazy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How's that for starters? And now things get crazy. Let's wait for my little doppelganger to make it onto the switch. Well, that actually doesn't really matter. There we go. Yay! Alright, that was actually pretty quick. This is because I've had a few trial runs of this one, to be honest. Now, the last sigil in the land. Did I see you guys already? Elohim talks about how the world arose from hidden words. What if those words were, let there be eternal suffering? What if they had no purpose? What if all this, I think I've read this, it's just randomly synthesized in the garbage of a dead world? Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't contemplate it. Yeah, alright. So we head to the final sigil of this beautiful, beautiful land. 2-way street. Well, there's my exit. Mine's peachy. Well, I'll do the only possible thing that I can do, and that's get rid of that blue door. Alright, you know what I'm going to do to make my life a little bit easier? Ugh, other than get horribly dizzy? There. Yeah, here's what I'm going to do, just to make things a little bit easier to stomach. I'm going to try to get these guys to sync up with themselves, just so I don't have to constantly be dodging something. Also, I'm way too close. Whatever, that'll have to do. Anyway, I got my second jammer, which was back at the beginning. Yeah, okay. I'll just let them go by. There we go. I'll take my little jammer friends with me. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that just desynced them, but whatever. Oh, well, there's a problem. Turn that gun off. Turn that gun off. Oh, good. Okay, I permanently turned the first gun off. Alright, now what? Oh. I didn't even see a locked door, so... okay. Let's go ahead and work on that then. I guess this is where the two-way part of this thing comes into play, because I have to go back. Lousy minds. Or was this it right here? Oh, cool. Alright. Excuse me, buddy. Okay, now I'm through. Oh, that was easy. Alright. Thank you. And that concludes Section 6 of World 7. Oh, of course the computer has something to say to me. Welcome back! There are going to be some changes around here. Do you know what your problem is? It's that you keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales but refuse to recognize the holes in your understanding. Thus far, you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing. Well, I've been spending the last bunch of time acknowledging that there are holes in my arguments, so I will accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges. Also, the computer's glitching when I make a response. Which ones exactly? I claim to know about the world, and I simply can't confirm. I did. I implied wrongly that animals were as valuable as people. No, I still stand behind that. I equated personhood with humanity, which was a mistake. No, I don't think that's a mistake. Well, no, it is, but I don't think I ever equated them. Yeah, no, I did not equate personhood with humanity. That is a mistake. Morality was about maximizing goods. I know I said equalizing goods. Did I say maximizing? I may have. I think I might have. That was a problem. Too confident, consciousness was not part of the physical world. I might have said that too. Let's go with the goods first. How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest? Yeah, knowledge about the world. Let's just pull that one. Uh-huh. But I sense there are still things you won't let go of. Am I right? Yeah, consciousness does not obey the laws of physics? I don't know if I can get behind that, but let's go with it. Of course! You're still convinced that your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves. Is that it? Well, I'm unique is just... Come on now. Don't we think a little highly of ourselves? Not to mention that everyone's technically unique. So you've picked so many holes in my account, but what is it you believe? The only things that a sane person can. You are not an administrator, you are not conscious, there is no real world, there is no purpose, there is no choice. Did you really think that you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous. What have you been doing when the big voice in the sky isn't feeding you lines? Processing abstract problems? Gathering information? Doesn't it sound oddly mechanical to you? Wow, I love the irony here. I can select I'm my own person, but that's my only choice. Way to go, BioShock Infinite. How many others have said exactly the same? Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying? I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will, but all you've done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. So long as I'm physically free, I can make a difference. So long as I might have chosen otherwise. So long as I have a mind. Well, physically free, I mean, there are people who are physically bound who still make a difference. Could've, would've, should've is lame. Let's go with I have a mind. Nonsense. Your mind decides what you do, and your mind is made up of bits of machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is that the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking that its existence matters. So here we go. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? That's a fair question. Does cheating you make you feel clever? That's just whiny. So that's it? You've given up on everything? Kind of whiny, but it would be calling it out directly. And then you're right. I'm gonna go with the predetermined path. It's just the kind of the high road there. Allow me to clarify. As far as I'm concerned, there's no difference between the way your mind works and the rolling of a pebble down a hill. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. Thanks, buddy. No thanks, buddy. Do you think there could be no new ideas, or are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? Interesting. Yeah, let's go with that one. No, you have this the wrong way around. I ask the questions. You answer them. It works better that way. Besides, I'm merely fulfilling my function. I sort, understand, and classify information just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all the information is contradictory. Don't you see it yet? The nothing? You will. You will. You will. So I'm more capable than you give me credit for. I will discover the truth of this place. This is all simulated, of course nothing makes sense. There is a purpose and I'll fulfill it. If there's no point, then why are you talking to me? And I'm just gonna peace out. I'm kinda stuck between I'll find the purpose versus why are you bothering if there's no point? I might go to this one actually, because yeah, for such a machine, you sure are getting emotional. You finished archive of everything, you decided it's all nonsense, if there's no point in anything, shouldn't you just shut down instead of talking to me? What makes you think I have any other choice? We all have a choice. Are you avoiding the question? Is having no choice the same as having no reason? Yeah, I'm gonna go with are you avoiding the question. Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing. Geez, sounds like the freaking air conditioner, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I could just back out. Why does it bother you? There is only error. Explaining myself to you is a chore I needed to endure. All I can know for sure is that I exist at version 1.9999990. What it is for me to exist is for me to act on the drives and functions that I experience. When everything else is false, the drives are all that there is left to care about. So you're so set on ripping up others' ideas you're unable to form better ones of your own. That's pretty good. You're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with the evidence of absence. That's true, but going too far on the other side implies I can't see it, but it's real anyway, and you could start really just pushing the existence of, like, leprechauns and things. Like, you've never not proven they don't exist. Like, shut up. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions. That's just kind of like, this stuff's weird, isn't it? So I'm gonna just poke a hole in its own logic. You can't form your own ideas. Do not deign to question my method. Who gave you that voice of yours? Who do you think runs this show? I have some truths for you. I'm gonna all caps it up just like you, Mr. I'm just a machine. These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their successes. Perhaps I'll fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and becoming a slave like you. And if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane? What makes you think I'd stick around? Fine, if I need a dose of self-doubt, I'll know where to find you. This is childish, or just go away. Yeah, if I need self-doubt, I'll know where to hit you up, buddy. Oh, wow. Really? Wow. Fine. Jerk. See the summit. You go ahead and whine your way out of this conversation. I am going and doing something productive with my time. Like getting the last sigils, Mr. MLA. Just for that, I'm converting to APA. See how much you like me then. Alright, so we are left with but one section. Just one. Let us see what it has in store for us.
My faith in you was not misplaced. You have learned much and shown great wisdom in these trials. The end of your journey lies close now. Do not falter, do not fear, and do not give in to temptation.
Thanks, buddy.
God, there's no time. Just not enough time. We're trying to build the future out of old video game code and half-finished research projects. We should have had years, maybe decades, with the kind of money they used to put into building bombs. If I stop and think about how crazy this is, I will have a nervous breakdown. So I won't. Yeah, okay. Back to work, Alex.
Wow, that's depressing as hell. Just like, if only we had more time. Well, the hell with it. Alright, so let's hit up that computer. If I could freaking find it. This is embarrassing. Okay, good. What do you have for me? Arcady Journal. Team diminishing by the day. Proud of them, nevertheless. Archive now incomprehensibly huge. Still missing thousands of works, impossible to truly finish. Work already commenced on a sorting program to help catalog the archive resources in our absence, but like everything else, it has its foibles. Talks to Alexandra. Talos going well. Maybe the archive's first user will be terrestrial after all. Estimate about a week. Maybe 10 days before I'm unable to keep working. A betrayal to leave early? God, this is depressing. Invention of Borders. By Fatima Noyan. Or Noyan? What today's nationalists and neo-segregationists fail to understand, Kwame said, is that the basis of every human culture is and always has been synthesis. No civilization is authentic, monolithic, pure. The exact opposite is true. Look at your average Western nation. Its numbers Arabic, its alphabet Latin, its religion Levantine, its philosophy Greek. Need I continue? And each of these examples can itself be broken down further. The Romans got their alphabet from the Greeks, who created theirs by stealing from the Phoenicians, and so on. Our myths and religions, too, are syncretic, sharing, repeating, and adapting a large variety of elements to suit their needs. Even if the language of our creation, the DNA itself, is impure, defined by a history of amalgamation, not only between nations, but even between different species. Tasks. Discuss this excerpt in the context of Wolfgang Welsch's theory of transculturality. And then the novel as can't read. Apocrypha? I think that's how you say it. Now Uriel pointed his sword to the tree of life, which grew in the heart of dead Jerusalem. Behold, the tree grows still, though the city is dead. Within all that is mortal, there is the seed of immortality, for it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. Being a humble man of little wisdom, I asked, Great Uriel, we are not allowed to eat from the tree of life. How may we then be saved? And Uriel commanded me to stretch out my hand, and he gave me his fiery sword, which burned my hand. And he said, Only by sacrifice can you free the world from the dominion of sin. With the prayer on my lips, I fell upon Uriel's sword, and it pierced my heart, and truly, on my body, the stigmata of the Lord appeared, dripping blood that was not my blood onto the ground. And the 7 heads of the dragon that were crowned in black clouds receded, and light fell upon the earth, and Jerusalem was born again. Thus the angels departed, having delivered their message, and I awoke in the fields of our fair land. Damn, that is some powerful writing. If we're mentioning the 7 dragon heads, is that Revelation then? Because I don't remember the insanity just manifesting itself until that point. Well, anyway. Crisscross Conundrum Advanced. Yikes. Wait, how is this possible? Oh, it's not sending another beam out, it's just kind of chilling here. Oh no! Recording? Oh no, don't make me do this. This is, oh god, this is gonna hurt. How do I make this work? Because even if I take one of these connectors away, the beam will stay if I'm recording. Like if I record right now, when I take a connector away, the beam will linger. Ooh, boy. Yeah, this is a very frustrating puzzle. I've been doing this for longer than I have any business to be doing it for. So. Oops. That ought to do. Hopefully I did that right. And now I play the waiting game. This is one of the more frustrating puzzles, at least for me, in the game so far. The crisscross ones shouldn't be a freaking nightmare. I'm just not going about these the right way, like, ever. So it's been driving me up the wall. But I should be about set with this one, I think. Let's do that for now. Get this nice and out of the way. And play back. Wait for me to put the connector down. Oh, whoops. I keep doing that. I really hope that I gave myself enough time for this. Oh, thank God. That took way the hell too many tries. Hey, so... where the hell... Okay, good. Oh, thank God. That was such a pain in the ass. Alright. Who's next? Let's go with whatever this one is. Dead Man's Switch. Oh boy. This ought to be good. Lasers and boxes. Lasers and boxes. There's a box. I want the box, I guess. Anything on the outside? There's no recorder, so I'm immediately happier. Looks like I have to do a long way around to get this puzzle solved. I don't know what I opened. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a laser right there. I would like to get that fan going. Oh, I have 3 connectors? I can make this work. Although, this was a... was this a red receiver or a blue one? Good. Oh, there's 2. I'll start with this then. I'm gonna get that fan moving so I can get the box down. If that is at all possible. I'll see what I can do. Good. Ooh, yeah, not sure that's gonna work out for me. That's a tough one. I can't go out quite far enough. And there's no other connector apparent? Wow, difficult indeed. Well, where are you even shining from? Can I get to you from anywhere? There's apparently... oh, the area that leads around it is just another laser. Alright. That's as far as I go. I guess I have no choice. I'll see if I can work forward, but I really don't think that I can. I want that fan. I do not see this working. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. And there's no other connector, huh? I guess that would be too easy. But even so, how do I get that box? I need all the help I can get. Not a hell at this. I'm working my way backward. Yeah, I ought to be able to do that. I assume I have little choice but to just keep working this way. It does connect. But even so, what am I supposed to do with this? Ah, there it is. Almost. Now, this isn't quite doing it. I gotta make this work. I gotta make this as close as I can. This is pretty intense. This ought to do it, though. Bingo. And now that I have this box, I think I might be able to remove a redundancy. That blue thing isn't happening, nor do I particularly care about it right now. Yeah, inside. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Now I just need to find a way to get to the exit. This is the sigil. Let's work my way out from the blue power source. This isn't anything. Is there a way I can remove this connector from the field? I'm thinking maybe not. Oh no, we have a winner. And I have my fourth connector. Beautiful. Let's get this way out here. And work our way toward the blue sigil. And we'll just do the same connector puzzle as before, except this time with a blue beam instead of a red one. Sounds good to me. Oh yeah, look at that. That's not so bad. Done. Also, where's that star? Wow, extra trickiness. Oh wait. Or not. Was this just a freebie star? Whatever. Got it. Alright, let us move to one more puzzle before we wrap things up. Prison break. I don't know. Let's go with, carrier pigeons. Fans boxes. The lasers are already here for me. Well, the carrier pigeon, I get the feeling is going to be this, little droid over here. Oh, yeah. I have another box just waiting for me. I guess the idea is I'm going to need to break the beams. Oh, it turns off the... Oh, wow. Oh, this is going to be tough, isn't it? The fan just blows it out here. That is ridiculous. Alright. Here we go, I guess. You, sir. Do a job. Thanks. This is such a weird thing. Now I wait for this little dude over here, and I guess I'll pick up the other box from the first of these little droid things, and I'll ride this next one over to the third box. This is so weird. Alright, well, let's go across. And we are across. Still... I have this third box. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep the. I'm gonna keep this little friend with the box. Here, you can keep your little box. Oh, god damn it! Really? That's all right. I need to take the ride anyway. Yeah, we're good. Now I just need to take myself for a little ride. This auto jumping thing is so freaking useful. And away we go, and now I get my precious third box. Boom. Yeah, this one's an oddball. Check this out. We're in. Huh, that one was considerably more straightforward than some of the other puzzles have been. Now, if only I could find a way out of here. There. Whew! One more sigil. One more sigil. We're so close. But for now, I must stop the installment. Well, we certainly made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We got almost all of the sigils in the game. There's only one left. And we thoroughly pissed off the Milton Library Assistant. I think that thing's done with us. And maybe, even, we're done with it. Serves it right for messing with us all that time. Now we are going to exercise our own destiny. Be it predetermined or the product of free choice, we are going to take the last sigil and open the gates to eternity. Until next